Hi, have you ever noticed how in some situations, for you to win, someone else has to lose, as if there's only so much winning to go around? And in some other situations, everyone that's involved wins. Today, we are going to be exactly talking about these situations. Hi, I'm Senkar. I've always been an ardent student of the English language and communication, and I get a genuine dopamine hit when I find that perfect word or phrase that exactly describes what I want to say. In this vocabulary series, I take two related words, break down their meanings with memorable examples, and show you how to use them confidently in real life. Let's dive in. The first phrase, zero-sum game. This is a noun phrase that describes a situation where, in order for one person or party to win, the other person or party has to lose. The total amount of winning stays the same. Think of it like a pizza. If there are 8 slices, then if I get 5 slices, then you only get 3. My gain is your loss and vice versa. The pizza doesn't magically grow more slices. We are fighting over a fixed amount. In mathematical terms, if I gain +3, you lose -3. The sum is 0, hence zero sum. In the movie Wall Street, Gekko nailed it when he said, "It's a zero-sum game. Somebody wins, somebody loses. Money itself isn't lost or made, it gets transferred." Let's look at a couple of examples. Any sports championship, the World Cup, Olympics, are zero-sum. There can only be one winner. If Brazil wins, that means Argentina must lose. This isn't negative thinking, this is mathematical reality. Another good example is poker. In the game of poker, the money on the table stays the same. If I win $100, then somebody else loses exactly $100. The casino doesn't generate new money. It just redistributes what's already there. Sometimes zero sum is the point. Here are a couple of example usages. The department heads were stuck in zero-sum thinking about budget allocation. Stop thinking college admissions are zero-sum. There are thousands of colleges out there. But here's where it gets interesting. Not everything in life is zero-sum or needs to be zero-sum, even if it feels like it is. Some of the smartest people in business, in life, in relationships have figured out how to make the pie bigger, which brings us to our second phrase, win-win scenario. This is a noun phrase to describe when all parties benefit and come out ahead. Nobody has to lose for someone else to win. Instead of fighting over a fixed amount, you find ways to create more success for everybody. Stephen Covey captured this perfectly. Win-win is a frame of mind that constantly seeks mutual benefit. As they say in business, a rising tide lifts all boats. When the overall situation improves, everybody benefits. Here are some examples for win-win. Number 1, international trade. When countries trade, both parties benefit. Japan exports cars to Germany, Germany exports machinery to Japan. Both countries get what they want and they can focus on what they do best. David Ricardo, the famous economist, proved this long time ago. Trade isn't about winning and losing. Number 2, technology partnerships. When Apple and Google collaborate on certain technologies, both companies benefit and their customers benefit. When Uber and Spotify join hands for in-car music, they both expand their user base and everyone benefits. Modern businesses are built on finding win-win scenarios. Lastly, think about education and skills. When you teach someone a skill, it doesn't reduce your own knowledge. In fact, having more skilled people around benefits everybody. Knowledge isn't pizza. Sharing it doesn't reduce what you have. Here are a couple of example usages. The partnership created a win-win where both the companies could now market internationally. We found a win-win scenario where I could work from home for 2 days and still meet my deadlines. The beautiful contrast. Here's the fascinating part. While zero-sum thinking assumes there is only so much success, love, opportunities to go around, win-win asks, how can we create more? One mindset is fighting for scraps, while the other mindset is thinking of baking a bigger cake. So next time you catch yourself thinking their success means my failure, think hard and ask yourself, is it really a zero-sum scenario, or are you thinking too small? Most of life's best opportunities come from win-win thinking. Again, this is Shankar. Thank you for spending this time learning with me today. I'll be back with another fascinating word pair soon. Until then, happy communicating.